Here's a mistake almost everyone makes with AI. You write a prompt, you get a response that's not quite right, so you delete everything and start over with a brand new prompt. That's the slow way, and it wastes the work the AI already did. The fast way is iteration. Instead of starting over, you stay in the same conversation and refine the output with small, targeted follow-up prompts. You keep what's good and you fix what isn't. In this lesson, we'll look at why iteration works, a toolkit of follow-up prompts you can reuse, and a real example that reaches a great result in just 3 prompts. So why is iteration actually faster? When you stay in the same conversation, the AI retains everything it just generated. It still remembers the draft, the context, and all the details. That means you can point to specific parts and ask for changes without re-explaining the whole thing from the top. You don't rebuild the context every time, you just nudge it. This is faster because you're not repeating yourself. It's more precise because you're targeting exact pieces. And it produces better results because each round builds on the last instead of throwing it away. Think of it as a conversation, not a slot machine you keep re-pulling. Here's a toolkit of follow-up prompts that work after almost any response. To adjust length, say things like cut this to 3 sentences, expand the second paragraph with a concrete example, or make this 50% shorter without losing the key points. To adjust tone, try make this more conversational, like you're talking to a colleague, or make this more formal, it's going to a board of directors, or remove the jargon, explain it like I'm not technical. To adjust structure, ask to reformat this as a numbered list, add headers to each section, or turn this into a table with 3 columns. These small commands are the core moves of iteration. The toolkit has 2 more categories. First, targeting specific parts of the response. You can say, keep everything except the introduction, rewrite just that paragraph. Or the third point is wrong, replace it with this. Or the conclusion is too weak, make it more decisive. This lets you surgically fix one piece while leaving the rest untouched. Second, pushing for more. Ask, give me 3 alternative versions of the headline, or what are the weaknesses of this argument, or simply, what am I missing? These prompts pull extra value out of a response you already have. Notice how none of them require you to start over. You're always building on what's already there. Let's walk through a real example. The initial prompt is, write a LinkedIn post about our new product launch. The first response comes back too long, too formal, and it reads like a press release. Instead of scrapping it, we iterate. Follow-up 1. Make this 50% shorter and more conversational, less corporate, more human. The second response has better length and tone, but now the call to action is weak. So follow-up 2. The ending is too passive. Replace feel free to reach out with something more direct that drives clicks to our demo page. The final result is a post you'd actually want to publish, reached in 3 prompts instead of starting over twice. Now it's your turn. Write a prompt, get a response, and then use at least 2 follow-up iterations before you accept the output. Adjust the length, fix the tone, target a weak part, whatever it needs. Then compare your final result to that very first draft and notice how much better it got without ever starting over. You can try this right now. Open the interactive prompt playground on this lesson page at FreeAcademy.ai, or just paste a prompt into an AI assistant like ChatGPT or Claude and start refining. Stay in the conversation, iterate, and let each round make the answer sharper.